Say Brakate Yahweh, Brakate Yahushai, Brakate Yahweh, Brakate Yahushai, Brakate Yahweh, Brakate Yahushai. First and foremost, man, I give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders who rule well at Great Millstone, and a blessed sanitation to the Akiums in the four corners of the earth to pushing the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom. This evening, I come next lesson to feed the elect and the nation of Israel, the 144,000, the one-third men, women, and children. Right, I just ran into this article. Right, it was supposed today, the 2000 December 2017, right, which is the third. Right, it said U.S. seeking new missile defense site on West Coast as North Korean nuclear attacks fear grow. Congressmen say. Right, so these devil, they scare this nation now because this nation get nuclear power. Right. Like China got a missile could hit any part of the world. Russia got a missile in Satan too. It could wipe out any nation you think about, right? North Korea now get missile which could meet Washington. So these devils scared, right? They said the U.S. agency tasked with protecting, right, the country from missile attack, right, is scouting the West Coast, right, for a place to deploy new anti-missile defense. Two congressmen said on Saturday as North Korea missile tests raised concern about how the United States would defend itself from an attack. Right, because these devils be saying no country can defeat them, no missile can hit them, But the elite know that America can be destroyed by nuclear missile. The elite know they already have the outer space bunkers, underground bunkers, out to the U.S. They know that America can be destroyed, and everything on the land can be destroyed. They know that, right? And the elite and Salakia, the elect of the nation of Israel, gonna be delivered with the so-called UFO, which is the chariot of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, right? The elect of the nation of Israel gonna be delivered to the land before the destruction, before the missile hit. They're gonna be delivered, but everything is gonna be destroyed, right? You say all these nations gonna shoot missile on America, right? He said the West Coast defense would likely included terminal high altitude area defense THAAD anti-ballistic missiles similar to those deployed in South Korea to protect against potential North Korea attack. Right? It's not only North Korea gonna shoot missile, right? Russia gonna shoot missile, then European nation gonna shoot missile, Iran gonna shoot missile, India, Pakistan, all these nations gonna shoot missile, Syria, all these nations gonna shoot missile at America, right? Because prophesied in the Bible, right? It said the accelerate place of North Korea ballistic missile testing program in 2017 and the likelihood the North Korean military could hit the U.S. mainland with a nuclear payload in the next few years has raised the pressure on the United States government to build the missile defense, right? It's on Wednesday, North Korea tests a new type of intercontinental ballistic missile (ICBM) that can fly over 13,000 kilometers and 8,080 miles, placing Washington within target range, which is Washington is known as the mainland, right? Target range. It says South Korea said on Friday, and I mentioned earlier, China got a missile that could hit any part of the world, any part. So the Most I give this nation the technology, because the Most I is who create those missiles, the ICBM missile to destroy America. America gonna be destroyed. They got these these Israelites, teaching contrary to the scripture, saying but the Vatican is Babylon. No, it's America. America is Babylon. Right? You ain't seen the Vatican building up no missile defense. You ain't seen the Vatican building up no looking to build THAAD or add more THAAD on the West Coast. Is America doing it? Because they know they're going to be destroyed by nuclear missile. But the mass of the people in America is a pack of dummy. They don't have a clue what's going on. Right? He said Congress, Mike Rogers, who sit on the House Armed Service Committee and chairs the strategic force, he says subcommittees with overseas missile defense, said the Missile Defense Agency MDA was aiming to install extra defense at the West Coast site. The funding of the system does not appear in the 2018 defense budget. It plan is indicating potential deployment is further off, right? Yeah, like I said, you see Vatican doing this, America doing this because they know these nations gonna shoot a missile at them, right? These elite know, but they're just trying to offset the prophecy, but they can't do it. America will be destroyed, right? Thus said the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. He said it is just a matter of the location, and the MDA making a recommendation as to which site meet their criteria for the location, but also the environmental impact. The Alabama congressman and Republican told recruits during an interview on the sideline of the annual Reagan National Defense Forum in Southern California, right? He said when asked about the plan, MDA Deputy Director, right, Rear Admiral John Hilla said in a statement, the Missile Defense Agency has received no task to site the Terminal High Altitude Air Defense System on the West Coast. He said the MDA is a unit of the U.S. Defense Department. He said Congressman Roger did not reveal the exact location the agency is considering, but said several sites are compelling for the missile defense installation, right? So Roger and Congressman Adam Smith, a Democrat representing the 9th District of Washington, said the government was considering installing the THAAD anti-missile system made by aerospace gain Lockheed Martin Corp at the West Coast site, right? He said Congressman said the number of sites that may ultimately be deployed had yet to be determined, right? So they're looking to install more THAAD, right? THAAD is a nuclear defense system, right? Something that just shoot down missile out of the air, right? So they're looking to, put some THAAD, which is a nuclear system, a missile defense system on the West Coast, right? So they're looking to, because we're scared of these nations, America become weak just like these other nations, right? America become weak like these other nations, right? He said THAAD is a ground-based regional missile defense system designed to shoot down short, medium, and intermediate range ballistic missile, and takes only a matter of weeks to install, right? So they take a matter of weeks to install, So you see the Vatican doing this, is America doing this. Because America got enemy in our four corners of the earth, she got enemy. The whole got enemy all over, right? In addition to the 2 THAAD system deployed in South Korea and Guam, he said the Pacific, the U.S. has 7 other THAAD systems, while some of the existing missiles are based in Fort Bliss, Texas. They said the system is highly mobile, and current location are not disclosed, right? So America right now is the congressmen, they're scared because and Gaza, North Korea, the missile, the missile advance, the missile system advancing, right? Let's get a couple of precepts, right? This is Isaiah chapter 14 verse 9. He said, hell from beneath is moved to meet thee at thy coming, hell destruction, right? Coming to meet who? America. America gonna be destroyed. But before those missiles hit, the RFID microchip gotta be made mandatory before that missile hit, right? It's hell from beneath is moved for to meet thee at thy coming. It store up the dead for thee. The dead is these other nation, because once these other nation was weak, right? So the dead is these other nation, right? It said, even all the chief ones of the earth, it had rise up from their throne, right? All the kings of the nation, because these nations gonna shoot the missile at America, right? They're gonna shoot the missile at America, right? It said verse 10, all day, right? Not North Korea don't shoot at America. Russia, India, China, Syria, Iran, these European nations, they get shoot at America too. Thus said the Lord. The scripture say that. It said, all they shall speak and say unto thee, all they shall speak and say unto thee, who the America, art thou also become weak? Right now they're scared, because all the wickedness we y'all do, people, the most I can do it back to y'all, right? The most I can do it back to y'all. A matter of fact, let me get a precept for all the wickedness y'all did, especially to the Israelites, right? The so-called Negroes, Latino, Native American Indian. That is recompense on you, devil. Right? This is Jeremiah, right? This is Jeremiah chapter that's not Jeremiah. Right, this is this is Jeremiah chapter 51. Yeah, Jeremiah chapter 50. So okay, Jeremiah chapter 50. Start from verse. Alright, this is Jeremiah 51 verse 14. He said, put yourself in array against Babylon, against America, right? Around and about, all he that bend the bow, all these nations will got nuclear missile. All he that bend the bow, these nations got nuclear missile, gonna shoot the missile at America. All them powerful nation in military and missile, they're gonna shoot at America. These top people, these elite, and them know, they know that, hey, this place is gonna be destroyed, right? That's why they're building all these underground bunker, and they got this outer space program, because they know the missile coming, right? He said this Jeremiah 50 and 14. He said, put yourself in array against Babylon, round and about, all he that bend the bow, right? There's the ICBM missile. He said, shoot at her, spare no arrows, for she had sinned against the Lord Yahweh. America had sinned against the Lord Yahweh. They break all the laws of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, right? Number one, not supposed to be touched the children of Israel. You enslave them, you kill them, you work them over 400 years without any pay. Now you're giving us crumbs and still taxing us. You're still killing us, right? With through medical genocide, through food genocide. All this wickedness we're doing. And the most I see now, the homosexuality vibration you're pushing in the earth, and all kind of other wickedness we're doing, right? So the most I say, it says, spare no arrows, for she had sinned against the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Verse 50, shoot against her round and about. She had give her hands, her foundation are fallen, Yeah, America gonna be a desolate, desert. Nothing not gonna be dwelling there, right? He say, shoot against her round about. She had give her hands, her foundation are falling, her walls are thrown down. For it is the vengeance of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Take vengeance upon her, as she had done to unto her, as she has done to unto her, because she bomb a lot of nations. She bomb um, Japan, she bomb Afghanistan, Iraq. She bomb a lot of places. You destroy a lot of people's kingdom with your democracy, with your wickedness, with your deceive, So nobody never judge you for that. Nobody never judge. So no, the Most High gonna judge you devils, and the Most High gonna destroy your kingdom, and you devils going in slavery, right? Back in Isaiah chapter 14, verse 10, he said, all they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou become weak as we? Yeah, they become weak. America become weak, the military weak. They're gonna be destroyed. Because all these nations military built up with what nuclear missile, these nations strong. Right? It's they say, art thou also become weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? Yeah. Right, verse 11, thy pomp is brought down to the grave. Yeah, your proudness. These might like walk around, oh, America. I am proud to be American. No missile can hit we, no nation can defeat we. But the Most High gonna flatten the place. That gonna be the biggest desert on the face of the earth. Right? They say, thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy voice, the worm is spread on the thee, and the worms cover thee. They're gonna be destroyed. Right? They're gonna be destroyed. Right? This is Joel. Right? They're gonna be destroyed. Right? This is Joel chapter 3, verse 9. He said, this among the Gentiles prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. He said, beat your plowshare into sword, and your permanent hooks into spear. Let the weak say, I am strong. So North Korea was once a weak nation. Now America's scared of North Korea. 5-10 years back, 20 years back, North Korea could attack America like that. America would have done good on them and slapped them down already. Now they can't do that. They got to take precaution now. Now they got to install more TAD on the West Coast. They can't run in North Korea and do what they want now. 20 years back they could have do that. 25, 30 years back they could have do that. But not now. Because these weak nations now strong. Strong now. Right? And they say, beat your plowshare into sword and your permanent hook into spear. So your plowshare is them thing you use to like agriculture. Now these nations turning the money into what? Nuclear powers, missile. These nations investing in missiles. Because we in the time of war, World War III. We in the time of war, World War III. Right? We in that time. Revelation. Right? We in that time. Right? This is Revelation chapter 11 verse 14. He said the second war is past. World War II done pass. Right? He said, and behold, the third war cometh quickly. Behold, the third war cometh quickly, World War III. So we in the time. We in the time. America gonna be destroyed by thermal nuclear missile, and also by the charter Yahweh Hashem Yahushai gonna shoot a laser at America. So America gonna be destroyed. Back in Joel chapter 3 verse 10, he said, beat your plowshare into sword and your permanent hook into spear. Let the weak say, I'm strong. Assemble yourself and come, all heathens, and gather yourself together round and about thither. Cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord Yahweh. Right? So the heathens they're gonna destroy America. by thermal nuclear missile, America gonna be destroyed, right? So all the TAD with defense missile with a billion, they're not gonna do nothing because it already prophesied, it already was written, it already was the words already gone out to the Most High mouth. This word already gone out to the Most High mouth, so this will come to pass, right? It will come to pass. The Most High say word not gonna return back unto him void, right? Let me get a quick. This is Isaiah 55:11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the things whereunto I send it. So the Most High says word not gonna return back unto him void. The Most High say America gonna be destroyed by thermonuclear missile, by ICM missile. It will be destroyed by it. But you're not gonna see arrows for you simple-minded jakes out there, right? This is Revelation chapter 17, right? Verse 16. He said, and the 10 horn which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore. Who's the whore? America. Why America's a whore? America is number one nation on the face of the planet in importing all these nations do business, all these nations lay down with she's the whore, right? America is that whore, right? It said, and the 10 horn, right? The 10 horn go back to the EU nations, right? And the 10 horn which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. How they gonna burn she with fire? Those ICBM missile. That's why they're trying to build up these TAD defense system, right? These missile defense system, but they're not gonna save them because it was already written that America gonna be destroyed, America gonna burn. Just like how Saddam and Gomorrah burn, just how America gonna burn. She's gonna burn. You cannot escape that. It was already written. It will burn, right? You know. Thing is, so you know, it's already written. They can't escape it. So they could build all this TAD defense, you know, but just show you that these people up in high society, they know what's going on. They know. So they concerned, they know, you know. And with that, you know, this video was edifying, you know. Edifying. You know, want to give our praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders who rule well at Great Millstone, and a blessed sanitation to the Akiams in the four corners of the earth to push in the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom.